his lotus feet. Krishna offers himself to that devotee. And also this day, this morning, we are discussing how, you are in this afternoon, we are discussing, you are not in the class, how there is no difference between Nam and Nami, name of Krishna and Krishna himself, Avinnatam, Namo Nami, isn't it? And especially in this age of Kali, Krishna has incarnated himself as his name, holy name. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avata. Nama hoite hoye sarvo jogoto nistar. Nama vina Kali Kale nayar dharma. Sarva mantra saro nama ei Shastra Marma. Shastra, whole Vedic scripture says so. Vedic injunction. In Kaliyuga, Krishna has incarnated himself as his name, holy name. No other incarnation is there. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna. Nama hoye sarva jogoto nistar. You see. One was completely taken shelter onto that holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Understand? He has also got everything. You understand? Because there is no difference between Nama and Nami. Name of Krishna and Krishna himself. That means he has got Krishna. That's completely taken shelter onto holy name. You understand? So he has got it. Nama vina Kali Kale nai aro dharma. No other dharma is there in Kaliyuga. Only name. Then this is the version, an injunction of all Vedic scriptures. So that Krishna came. He came. This Kaliyuga, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and gave this name. Prabhu kahilama ei mahamantra, ya japo gya kuriya nirbandha, tahite sarva siddhi hoive sobar, sarvakshana baloite vidhinaya. This is Mahaprabhu's order. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Mahaprabhu says, I tell you, I say, this Mahamantra, Prabhu kahe kahilama ei mahamantra. Yaha japo gya koriya nirbandha. You see, with the full faith, unflinching faith, nishtha, you chant this Hare Krishna. Yahite sarva siddhi hoive sovar. You will achieve all sorts of perfection by chanting this Hare Krishna. You understand? Sarvakshana balaite vidhinayar. Always chant. Every movement. Not missing a movement. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. There is no restriction, no restriction. You see? No restriction. You chant. Some may think, oh, I am unclean. I am not pure. How can I chant? You see? No, Mahaprabhu said, no restriction. No question of this. Clean, unclean, pure, impure. No. Chant Hare Krishna. Whatever state you are. And you will automatically be purified. Chetadarpanam archana. There are some rascals. Do you understand? Some rascals are there always. You understand? They cannot understand this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vishnu himself has said, Avajananti mangudha manusing tanu asritam. Krishna, who knows everything, he says rascals are there. They will deride me. Saying, oh, ordinary human being. Oh, son of a cowherd man, Nanda. The cowherd man. He cowherd boy. Just tending cows in the jungle. You see? Avajananti mang mudha. Mudha rascals. They deride me. Thinking an ordinary man. Param bhava udananta mama bhuta maheswaram. They don't know. I am bhuta maheswar. and the Supreme Ishwar. They don't know it. Such rascals are there in every Yuga. In Kaliyuga, their number is very, you understand, much more innumerable, you see. Kaliyuga. They cannot understand this Mahaprabhu. They also derived Mahaprabhu. You understand? Achaitanyam idam vishwam jadi chaitanya ishwaram na vidu. Sarva shastra jnapi brahmanti te jana. Prabhupada Saraswati Pad says. Achaitanyam idam. Chaitanya ishwaram na vidu. Sarva shastra jnapi brahmanti te jana. You see? That person may be learned scholar, pandit, you see, sarva shastragya. You understand? Acquired knowledge from all shastras. But if he doesn't know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he cannot be delivered. He will be evolving in the cycle of birth and death here. Dhamyanti tejana, in this material world. You understand? So Mahaprabhu came, after Krishna, Mahaprabhu came, that Krishna came. He gave very, very easy process. What Krishna says, one was just fixed his mind, his body, his mind, his speech, everything to me, is working for me, intelligence is fixed to me, everything what he says. I become a swift deliverer. That Krishna came after that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He gave a very, very easiest process. Just chant Hare Krishna. Fix your mind here in this transcendental sound vibration. This Hare Krishna. And you will get everything. You will get Krishna. Be completely full, because there is no difference between the name of Krishna and Krishna himself. Krishna नाम महामंत्र यही तो शोभा जय भजे तारो कृष्ण पूजोय भाव. You understand? कृष्ण नाम महामंत्र यही तो शोभा जय भजे तार कृष्ण पूजोय भाव. You understand this thing? You understand? This famous quotation, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishna naam mahamantra rahita svabhav. Jai bhoja tar Krishna upujaya bhav. This is the characteristics of Krishna mantra, Mahamantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. One who chants this, he gets prema. If the chanting is pure, offenseless, he gets prema. You understand? When Mahaprabhu was asked, that is Mayavadis, so Prasana Prakasana Saraswati, etc. Why are you chanting? You are sannyasi. And you are sannyasi from our sampradaya. Because you have taken sannyasi from Keshav Bharati, Mayavad line. You understand? Why are you chanting Hare Krishna and dancing? Sannyasi's duty to do meditation. Sit down and meditate. And just to read Vedanta, discuss Vedanta. It is not the duty of sannyasi. Chant Hare Krishna and dance. Then Mahaprabhu says, my Guru told me, you are a fool. You have no qualification. You cannot enter into this Vedanta. You understand? My Guru told me, you have no qualification. You are a fool. Harimon, you are a fool, isn't it? You have no qualification. You cannot enter into this Vedanta. So, just chant it Hare Krishna. He gave me this mantra, Hare Krishna. Ki namam dila Gosai. Ki batar follow. Jopya korila pagol. You see? Jopya. Korila Pago. My Guru Maharaj, what name this Krishna, Hare Krishna gave me? What's wonderful result? More I chant, more I become mad. Korila Pago. Huh? You see? That means I get so ecstatic. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I laugh, sometimes I roll on the ground. I don't know what is this. Once I asked my Guru Maharaj, "Oh Guru Maharaj, what mantra you gave me? It makes me mad." Then my Guru Maharaj says this thing. Krishna nama mahamantra ro yehi to swabhav. Jai bhoje tar Krishna bhujay bhav. You understand? This is the characteristic of Krishna nama mahamantra. One who chants, he becomes ecstatic, he gets praise. Bhagya se prema tumhe labhi. You are so fortunate, you get that praise. Mahaprabhu says, therefore I dance, chant Hare Krishna and dance. You understand? Mahaprabhu said. And that is the end of all Vedanta. All Veda and Vedanta. This name. Madhuram madhuram etam mangalam mangalanam sakala nibama balli chit phalam sakala chit swarupam sadhya sakrudavi parigita sadhya ba helaya ba bhrugubara naramatra tarayate Krishna. You see? This Krishna name is such a thing. You understand? Harimon, you are fool. You have no qualification at all. Take this name, Hare Krishna, and get rid. Sakala nigama boli satpalam chitswarupam sakruda viparigita sudhava helayava bhrugubara naramatra tarayate Krishna. Madhuram madhuram. All the Vedas, Upanishads, Vedas, Agamas, become a tree. Nigama Bolli. You understand? So, it's sweetest fruit. Madhuram, sweet taste. No better sweet thing is than this. You understand? Madhuray Harinam. You understand? Madhuri Harina. Madhure Harina. এই নাম ব্রহ্মা জপে চতুর্মুখেরে, এই নাম শিব জপে পঞ্চমুখেরে, এই নাম নারদ জপে বীণা যন্ত্রে। মধুরে হরিনা. Isn't it? This name is so sweet, isn't it? Harimon, do you taste it? Sweetness? You cannot taste it. If someone is a diseased person, someone has jaundice, you see, Sad Krishna Nama Charita Adi Hidapya Vidya. Pitopotapta rasanasya na ruchikan. Pitopotapta rasanasya na ruchikan. Kintu adaradhanudinam khalusaiva dusta. Ramat? Sadvikramat bhavati tadgata mula hantri. Isn't it? Upadesamrita. Rupa Goswami says, you know its meaning. If you have jaundice, so if you are given sugar candy, you say, bitter. Sugar candy is sweet thing, but it tastes bitter to you. Isn't it? Harimon. It's so sweet taste. Huh? This Hare Krishna. You can taste it, you have disease. Huh? Have you disease? You have disease. Huh? Sweetest thing tastes bitter because you have disease. And the sugar candy tastes bitter to that person affected by jaundice. But if he goes to the doctor, Kaviraj, then he will give such medicine and say, take it with sugar candy. Oh, sugar candy tastes bitter and gives Allah, gives such prescription. But that is the medicine for you. That is the medicine. You believe in doctor's advice, prescription. Huh? And you take that medicine with sugar candy, though it tastes bitter. Gone. Huh? Then that disease will be cured. Then you will taste, oh, how sweet it is. Isn't it? Similarly. Madhuram madhuram vedam mangalam mangalam sakala nigambali satphalam. You see, this is sweetest fruit of this Vedic tree. So sweet, so species. No more sweet, no more auspicious thing than this. You understand? Someone chants this. Anyway, Sanketyam parihasam avahelanam stovham. You understand? You don't know. Sanketyam parihasam avahelanam stovham. Whatever way. You may chant. 4 things. Sanketyam parihasam avahelanam stovham. This is a question of Namabhas stage. 4 types of Namabhas. You understand? Huh? Adamilo. Get that stage. Got that stage. Namabhasa stage. And this Jamandutas came, very fearful form. He was very much afraid. And he called his youngest son Narayana. His name was Narayana. And Narayana happened to be the name of Bhagavan. He never asked for Bhagavan. Oh, Bhagavan, Narayan, please come, protect me. He never asked. Oh, Narayan, my son, please come to me. As soon as he uttered this name, Narayan, all his sinful reactions were destroyed. Vishnu Dutas immediately arrived and devoured. Jamdutas cannot touch him. You cannot touch him. You see? Sanketya. You understand? No, Sanketya. Sanketyam. Huh? Parihasam. Joking, someone joking. As you will find in Mahaprabhu's Leela, the Kaji's men. Huh? The devotees are chanting Hari, 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 Hari. The Kaji's men, hey! Hari, Hari means chori, chori. If you chant Hari Hari, that means chori chori. So Kaji will put you in the jail, prison house. Do you understand? Is that joking? Parihasam. Do you understand? Hari means stealing, 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 chori chori. Still, they got the result. From that moment, their tongue chants Hari, 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 Hari. Sanketyam parihasam. Stobham avahelanam stobham. You understand? One is not serious. Very superfluously saying, yes, Hare Krishna. Anyhow, he gets result. And stobham. Stobham means someone is performing some dramatical performance in the stage. Someone has come out as Narada. Is playing the role of Narada. Say Narayana, 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 Hari, Hari, Hari. Yes. Don't performance. That's it. It's over. Anyhow, one chants Hari Krishna, gets the result. You understand? If someone chants, your name gets praised. That Mahaprabhu's Guru told that you are so fortunate, you have got praise. Krishna Nama Mahamantra Eita Svabhav. Jijopi tar Krishna Pujoya. You understand? So this is the last thing. Completely depend on this holy name. No aspiration. I may be delivered or that or that. No, nothing. Nothing. No aspiration for any opulence. No aspiration for any yogi perfection. No aspiration for elevation to spiritual world. What to speak of the higher planetary systems. No aspiration for any material enjoyment. No aspiration for mukti, liberation. Bhavatar bhakti rahe tu gitai. Huh? You understand? Only life after life, oh Lord, please give me this opportunity to serve your lotus feet. Let me develop another devotion unto your lotus feet. See what he gets. Though he never aspires for anything, still he gets the full thing, completely full Krishna. Krishna becomes his. He binds up Krishna in his heart, and Krishna has no power to break that bondage. You understand? Prem Bhakti. Krishna says, oh, he never asks for anything. I want to give him everything, whatever you want, but he never asks. What shall I do? So I give myself, all right, I am yours. Take me, take me. Huh? You understand? This is Krishna's Nama Mahamantra. The result of chanting this Mahamantra, pure name, pray, and Krishna is found out. And Krishna gives. When that Krishna comes as Gauranga Mahaprabhu gives this such easy thing. Now Krishna says this thing. You understand? That Krishna gives so much. After that, so most magnificent incarnation. So Krishna has not given. Gour he gave. Huh? Anapita Tarichirad Karunayavati Nakaro. Apamar. Sammarpayit Munnata Bhakti Sri, isn't it? It has not been given in any juga, in any incarnate, by any incarnation of Krishna. That is given in this juga by Gauranga. Pray through name. Very easy, easiest thing. This is the latest thing. Chant Hare Krishna. Under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master, dear devotee of Gauranga, Gaura Priyojana. And don't bother. What to speak of, deliver insignificant thing. Narayana para sarvena kutaschana vibhati Surgapavarga narakesopi tulyarthadarshina. Then, you understand? It's all equal. Swarga, Apavarga, Naraka. Those who are completely taken shelter at the lotus feet of Narayana, they see every situation, every place equal, wherever they may be. They may be in Swarga, heavenly planet, or Apavarga, in Brahman effulgence, or in Naraka, hell. They never bother. Everything equal. Because they are completely taken shelter at the lotus feet of Narayana. Narayana is there. Wherever there is Narayana, that cannot be Naraka, that cannot be Swarga, There cannot be Apavarga. Sahaja, it is Vaikuntha. It's equal. Isn't it? It's easier. So they never bother. Their Krishna says, I become deliverer. You see, sub-deliverer. Dear devotee of Gauranga never says, no, I don't need this thing. Whether I am delivered or not. Wherever I am. Bhavatat bhakti. Only give me this opportunity. Let me serve your lotus feet. In whatever species I am. Kita Tanmata. If according to my Prarabdha karma, I deserve to be born as a Kita, worm. You see? Let me have this. You understand? But only one thing. Let me serve your lotus feet. In that birth also. What a devotee he is. What the question of delivery? Here Krishna says, I become deliverer. But Gaura Bhakta kicks it. Get out, get out. No, I don't want to be delivered. Only I want to serve the lotus feet. Who is great? You understand me? That Krishna became so magnificent in Gauravatar. You see? So Shyam Sundar becomes Gaura Sundar. Isn't it? If you remain Shyam Sundar, deficit is there. Incompleteness is there. Isn't it? Isn't it? When it becomes Gaura Sundar, then it's complete. You understand? Because it is not sweet taste. But the Shyam, green mango, no sweet, sour. It becomes Gaura Sundar, yellow, ripened mango. So sweet. Mellow is sweet, sweetest mellow now. In Shyam Sundar, mellow is not sweet, not ripened mellow. So Shyam Sundar becomes Gaura Sundar. You understand? So here is the supreme perfection. Isn't it? So we are only aspire for this thing. You understand? Let us have that thing, that prem. You understand? In Sikhyastaka, Mahaprabhu said, the symptoms of prem. Nayanangala sudharaya vadanangadgadarudhaya gira. Pulake nichitir bapu koda tavo nama grahani bhavishyati. You see? Prema dhana bina daridra ye jivan. Dasa kori betan more deho prema dhana. You see? This is prayer. Prayer. Oh Lord, I am very poor. I have no wealth. What wealth? What wealth you want? Premadhan. Premadhana vina daridra jiva. You understand? That wealth. Wealth of love. You see? Premadhana vina daridra jiva. I am poor because I have no premdhan. Krishna premdhan. You understand? So, I am your das. I am your servant. Please accept me as your servant. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram patitam visame bhavambudhu krupaya tava pada pankadastita dholi sadrusa vichintaya. You understand? Please, just accept me as a speck of dust. at your lotus feet. O Nanda Tanuja, I am Kinkar, I am your servant. Please engage me in your service. I will serve you, no other service. One will serve, render some service, he must get some wage. Isn't it? Money, salary? No, only one salary. This Prem Dham. Give me this Prem Dham, no other salary. Prem Dhana bina daridra me daso kari betan more deho Prem Dham. Please make me your das, your servant. Allow me to serve you. And give me this Prem Dham, no other aspiration. You understand? You have to speak of delivery. Kick, phenomenal. No. I don't want all this. He says, I will be deliverer. Krishna says. But Gour Bhakta says, no, only Prem Dham give me. You understand? That automatically everything will come out. It's automatic. Mukti will roll at the feet of such a premi bhakta. You understand? Mukti mukulutanjali sevati osman samaya pratiksha. You understand? Mukti mukulutanjali sevati osman samaya pratiksha. Do you understand it?
Half of it, I think.
Yes, tell me.
Mukti's there.
With folded hands, waiting, standing on the queue at the doorstep of that bhakta.
Like a maid-servant.
Oh, maid-servant. Standing in the queue for having darshan. Then some Mukultanjali, Sevati Asman Samayapatika, waiting there, in the waiting list. Her name is there, in the waiting list. Mukti. You see. Krishna says, I will become deliverer. You see, such insignificant thing. Gauranga, what Gauranga gives, what a Gaura Bhakta wants. You see, that is the highest. Like this is Baba. Ravan, he asked for that boon, Lord Brahma. I won't sleep. Brahma says, yes, granted. Sleep. Sleep. He has asked for that boon. Sleep. I'll enjoy in sleeping. All right, you sleep and enjoy. All right, Jopite, Korila Pago. Then it will compel to serve Maya, isn't it? Because you are a servant. But your constitutional position is the servant of Krishna. You won't serve Krishna, you will be compelled to serve Maya. Maya will compel you to serve her. You understand? Mayar nafar hoya. Krishna bahirmukha hoya bhogavancha kare nikotastha Maya tare japutiyan kare. You have forgotten Krishna and aspiring for material enjoyment. So Maya catches you. You understand? Nikotastha Maya tare japutiyan. Maya is there, close to you. Vyapadeshe. Maya is Vyapadeshe. Villojo Manoya. Maya never comes to the face of Krishna. You understand? Villojo Manoya. She feels herself same to come. She cannot come before Krishna. Vyapadeshe, behind. Chaya, like shadow. You see, your shadow is there, behind you. Yes, light is there, the shadow is there. Villojo Manoya, Vyapadeshe. Just close. So you forget Krishna, won't serve Krishna, so you compelled to serve Maya. Maya will catch you, not spare you. Nikotastha Maya tare Japutiyam. So Maya will catch you. You understand? Maya nofar ya chirodino bole. You will become Maya's nofar, Maya's das, servant. And just undergo this bhal in this cycle of birth and death here in this material world. Just wondering. Kabhu Swarge, Kabhu Marte, Kabhu Niroy. Isn't it? Sometimes elevated to heavenly planets, sometimes here, middle planetary system, Mortyo, Kabhu Niroy. Neither our planetary system nor hell. In this way, going up and down like a swing, sometimes goes up, then comes down, goes up, comes down, like that. Wandering. Maya's nafar, becoming Maya's servant, just wandering. Isn't it? Just Allah. Bolo.
In Maya, this
Jiva? The material world? No. Because you are Sachidananda, spirit soul, eternal part and parcel of Krishna. Mami Vansa Jiva Loka is Sachidananda. You are Sachidananda. But this existence, material existence, is not Sachidananda. Just opposite. Asa, Achit, Nirananda. Oh Sachidananda. Isn't it? Why will be here? Why? So my Guru Maharaj says, who are you? Don't you know who is your father? Where is your father's home? Go back, chalo. Back home. Why are you loitering here? Isn't it? Buddha case, what do you say? Prabhupada repeatedly says, don't you know? Who are you? Who is your father? Father is such a great person, supreme person. Why are you loitering here? Chalo, go back. Back home. Go, chalo. You understand? This is not your home. This is place. Allah, follow. You accept. Allah, follow. Stolga.
ମୋର ପ୍ରିୟ ଅର୍ଜୁନ ଧନଞ୍ଜୟ
ଅଥ ଶକ୍ନୋଷି ମୟି ସ୍ଥିରମ୍ ଅଥ ଶକ୍ନୋଷି ସମାଧାତୁଂ
ନ ଶକ୍ନୋଷି ମୟି ସ୍ଥିରମ୍
ମୟି ସ୍ଥିରମ୍
ଅଭ୍ୟାସ
ଯୋଗେନ ତତଃ
ମାମି ସ୍ଥାପଂ ମାମି ଛାତଂ
Dhananjaya, yes. Two things. has been said here. Krishna says, if you cannot fix your mind on me without deviation, you understand? Then alternative way is given. Abhyasa yoga. Just practice the rules and regulations of bhakti yoga. That is, in other words, Vaidhi bhakti. Yes, known as Vaidhi bhakti. There are 3 stages. Number 1, first one is Vaidhi. Then comes Bhav bhakti. Last one is Prem bhakti. Rupa Goswami has also said that thing in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, Atha Bhajana Kriya, Tata Anartha Nivruti, Nisthas Tata, Ruchis Tata, Tatha Shakti, Tatha Bhava, Premabhudanchiti, Bhavat Krama. These are the gradual process. First thing it says Adu Shraddha, then Tata Sadhu Sangha. Shraddha means unflinching faith. Shraddha sabde vishwasa kahe, sudhura nischay, Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma kruta hoy. Charitamrita, Chaitanya Charitamrita says this thing. Shraddha means unflinching faith, strong faith, unflinching faith. Sudhura nischay, Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma kruta hoy. This is the Siddhanta, conclusion. If you develop Krishna bhakti, then all your work, all your duty is finished. Obligations, no obligation. You understand? This is the most important injunction, you see, Siddhanta. Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma kruta. No other duty. You have no obligation to your parents, so-called parents, to friends, material friends. No obligation towards demigods, you understand? Rishis, munis, other animals, countrymen, like that. Srimad Bhagavatam also says, Devarsi bhutaptam nunam pitrunam va na kinkara nayam runincha rajan sarvatmane jo saranam saranyam gata mukundam paribhurta kartam. You understand? This is Bhagavatam. Deva rusi bhuta apta nunam pitrunam. You understand? No obligation to devatas, demigods, rishis, munis, no obligation to them. Bhuta, animals, living entities, no obligation. Devasinam, bhutam, aptam, your friends, kith and kin, aptam, nunam, to human society, yes, your neighbors, like that. Pitrunam, to ancestors, parents, fathers, mothers, like that, so-called material father, mother. Devarsi bhutaptam pitrunam na kinkara nayam runincha. You are not indebted to them. You are only servant to Krishna. Jiva Swarupa hoy Krishna nitya das. You are the servant of Krishna. You are not servant of anybody mentioned here. Na kinkaranayam runincharam sarvatmane jo saranam saranyam gatamukundam paribhutagattam. If someone is completely dedicated himself towards the service, the lotus feet of Mukunda, Krishna, complete surrender into this lotus feet of Krishna, sarvatmane jo saranam gatamukundam paribhutagattam, then everything is finished, no work. Do you understand? Work means so-called fruitive work or material, social work, obligations, obligatory work like that. No. Finished. You are not indebted now. You understand? Naturally, when you are born, you are indebted to all these. Deva, Rushi, Pitru, Bhuta, Apta. You understand? You are indebted to demigods, indebted to your parents, indebted to neighbors, rishis, munis, like that. You are indebted to them. And you have to pay back those debts. You understand? So, that principle is also there, current, in the society. What is that? How to pay back? First thing, to pay back the debt of these rishis. You understand? You have to study Vedas. You understand? Then you do worship, yajna, rituals, sacrifices, oblations offered to demigods. And you are indebted to parents. Therefore, you have to pay back their parents that you should get yourself married and then procreate children. You understand? And beget a son, then train him, give him education like that. So thereby you keep up the dynasty, Bunsokya. And then that son will offer Shraddha, Pinda, like that, past ancestors. Thereby you pay back their debts. You understand? It is said. So generally this is current in the society. And when someone leaves society, just comes to here, dedicate himself to the lotus feet of Guru and engage himself in the service of Krishna, Mukunda, then people say, oh, where are you going? Have you paid back your debts? You are indebted to your parents, you are indebted to demigods. Demigods are giving you, yes, sun demigod giving light, heat, Indra demigod giving rain, Vayu demigod giving air, like that. Otherwise you cannot survive. Only you are indebted to them. You are indebted to rishis, munis. You are indebted to your parents. Have you paid back your debt that you are living and going? But here it says, Bhagavatam says, Srimad Bhagavatam pramanamavalam, prema pumartama, spotless proof, Srimad Bhagavatam says. Now, if you gadamukundam parihurta kartam, sabhatmane jo saranam saranyam, gadamukundam parihurta kartam, you understand? If you completely surrender unto Mukunda, the lotus feet of Krishna, and completely engage yourself in his loving service, then no debt. All debt is now paid back automatically, no debt. Otherwise you are indebted. You understand? So, this is general saying. But Bhagavatam gives a very nice solution to this problem. You completely dedicate yourself to lotus feet of Mukunda and engage yourself in his loving service under the guidance of bona fide spiritual master, then there is no debt. You understand? So, it is said here, Adu Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya Tata Nishtha Ruchis Tata Anartha Nibruti Nishtha Tata Ruchis Tata is gradual. If you can associate with the sadhus and listen to them, this Harikatha, Krishna Katha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, then you can understand your real constitutional position, how you are Krishna Das, how you are only servant of Krishna. You are not servant of anybody, no rishis, no the ancestors, no parents, no neither to the demigods, or to the neighbors, not to any animals like that. You are only servant to Krishna. You understand? Just serve him. That's all right. As again, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Jatha tarmula nisachana natrukanti taskanda bhujupashakha pranapahara tirthindriyani deva sarvarna machudidya. If you water the tree at the root, then whole tree, its branches, twigs, leaves, fruits, flowers, all get water. No separate watering is needed. If you give food to the stomach, then the whole body is nourished. No separate giving food to hands, legs, like that. Eyes, yes. Tadharana machyutejya. Because Yuta, Supreme Lord Hari, Krishna, is worshipped and is pleased, satisfied, then automatically all are satisfied. Nobody will be dissatisfied. You understand? That also stated. And Jiva Swarupa Hoy Krishna Nitya Das, you are constitutionally, this is your identity, you are Krishna Das. If you don't serve Krishna, then Maya will force you to serve her. Then you will serve your family, your society, your friends, your senses, like that. Anyhow, you are a servant. But what is the benefit of such service? You understand? There is no actual benefit. Rather, we will be bound up with the karmic reactions. Jagyartha karmana natra lokayam karma bandhana. Gita says this thing. Then you will be in bondage for that work. So, Adu Shraddha, if you can understand this thing by the association of sadhus, and you are simple heart, number one, requisite is simplicity. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaja said, simple, then you can put faith unflinching, faith in it. This Adu Shraddha, Bhubaneswar. Then you understand this thing. Then comes Sadhu Sangha. Second Sadhu Sangha is to accept a spiritual master. Surrender into the lotus feet of spiritual master. You understand? This is second Sadhu Sangha. Guru Padasraya. In Chaitanya Charitamrita. In Sanatana Sikkha. Srimad Mahaprabhu said that thing. Guru Padasraya Diksha. Sadharma Pucha. You see? Guru Padasraya Diksha Sadharma Pucha. Then Ekadasi Upavasa. So many things, 64 limbs of sadhan bhakti. Number one is sadhan bhakti, it's stated here. It's stated, sadhan bhakti, 64 limbs, Mahaprabhu taught. And Guru Padasraya Diksha Sadharma Pucha, it begins from this. You must accept, you must surrender yourself, lotus feet of Guru, accept a bona fide Guru. Guru Padasraya. Because Guru will train you, Guru will give teaching, how to serve Krishna, and Guru will inflict discipline on you. You understand? He will speak something do's and some don't do's. So Guru will instruct you about these principles of sadhana bhakti. No, you should not take fish and meat, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. We observe these regulatory principles, ascetics, with the sadhus, stay in the ashram, get up early in the morning, take cold bath, come to temple, then attend Mangalarati, chant, dance, then japo, then Srimad Bhagavata Savanam, then taking some prasad, Krishna prasad, no outside eating, like that. Then Guru will engage you in some service, some work for Krishna. This regulative principles, this sadhana bhakti. You understand? This is it. Adav Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sangha Tata Bhajan Kriya. Then Guru will teach how to do Krishna bhajan. Under his guidance, you will do Krishna bhajan. You don't know how, who is Krishna, how to do bhajan. You don't know it. Then Guru will teach you. Then you will do Krishna bhajan. Then anartha nibruti, adasraddha, prasad sangha, bhajan kriya, tata anartha nibruti. You understand anartha? You know?
Yes.
What is that anartha?
These unwanted things in the heart.
4 types of anartha. 4 types of anartha are there. What are those 4 types? Asatrushna. Number one is asatrushna. Then Buddha Durbolya. Number 3 is Abhisamaya Aparat. Number 4 is Tattva Bhram. These 4 types. Do you understand? 4 types of anartha. Do you understand it?
I don't know what they are now.
Number 1, asatrushna. Desiring material desires. Asatrushna. No desire for serving Krishna. No material desires. Asatrushna. Desire is asat, not sat. You understand? It's not asatrushna. Then comes Hruda Drubulya. Weakness in heart. You have weak heart. You understand? You are always afraid, frightened. What will happen if I do this? What will happen if I do this? What will happen like that? Always fearful state. You understand? Weakness of the heart. Because you are not completely surrendered to Krishna. Lotus feet. There is a place of fearlessness. No fear is there. You understand? So this is Hruda Drubulya. Then comes Vishamaya Aparat. They are committing so many aparats, offenses. You understand? Vaishnava aparat, Nama aparat, Shiva aparat, Anna aparat, like that, so many aparats. And then 4th one, Tattva Bhram. You don't know this Tattva. Isha Tattva, Jiva Tattva, Shakti Tattva, like that. You have some misconception on the tattvas. You may be speculating in so many ways. These 4 types of anarthas are there. You understand? So Rupa Goswami says, Adasraddha tata sadhu sangha tata bhajana kriya tata anartha nivritti. Then comes anartha nivritti. If you accept a bona fide spiritual master and do bhajan according to his direction, under his guidance, then these anarthas will be finished. You will free from anarthas. Unless one attains this stage, of anartha nivritti stage, he cannot develop this nishtha. You understand? Sadhu sangha, adasraddha, sadhu sangha, bhajan kriya, anartha nivritti, nishtha. Ruchi, chanasakti. Nishtha. Nishtha means, what do you mean by nishtha? It's very particular. You never deviate. It's undeviation. You understand?
Yes.
He will act without deviation now. Nishtha hoite upujoy premer torong. That is stated. Nishtha hoite upujoy premer. Then he will gradually you will be elevated to the stage of prema. And this nishtha, that means strictly you practice all these things, this sadhana bhakti. No, I have to get up at 3:30 or 4, whatever it may be, let it be winter or storm, whatever it may be, must get up and take cold bath and must go to Mangala Rati and take part in congregational chanting, dancing like that. If you just break it, if you're lazy and you break it, you are not serious. You understand? Then you have no nishtha. You understand? And you cannot get prema. Nishtha iti puja prema poram. You cannot develop attachment towards Krishna. If you just one will develop nishtha, if it breaks, you'll be so moorish. You'll feel great pain in his heart. Oh, what happened? He'll feel as if he has lost his life. You see, that is, nishtha is such a thing. Nishtha iti puja premet poram. Thereby, gradually developing attachment. Nishtha ruchistata. Ruchi means you will taste it. Then you will taste how nice, how sweet it is. Nishtha iti develop taste. Ruchistata nishtha. Bhajan kriya, anarthani nishtha ruchistata sakti. Then you will attached to Krishna. Asakti. Then heart will be purified and bhav will develop. Bhav will be matured, then prema. This is gradual. You understand? So here Krishna says, if you cannot fix your mind without deviation, then this alternative. Then you practice these rules regulating, these principles of sadhana bhakti under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. Then gradually you will be elevated into the prema. This is for those who have not developed prema, the neophytes. This instruction is there. And we train also, because some neophytes are coming. So we have this thing, sadhana bhakti. And we teach these principles of sadhana bhakti. When Srimad Mahaprabhu was teaching or preaching, he was also stressing on these principles of sadhana bhakti, and he himself was also observing the rules and regulations very strictly, because he was doing the work of an acharya. He was teaching. Apane achari dharma upari shikha. One will teach, will acharya, he must practice himself and teach. Otherwise his teaching will not be effective. It is empty teaching, empty words. Then someone who practices himself this bhakti in his life and teaches, that is effective. You understand? So this instruction is there for the beginners, for the neophytes. Those are not developed prema. Those are developed prema, they are attached to lotus feet of Krishna, they develop taste, and they can fix their mind without deviation at any circumstance, any stage, any circumstances, any condition. They can never be deviated. You understand? Because they have developed prema, developed your bhav for Krishna and prema. But for beginners, this sadhana bhakti is required. Therefore, Mahaprabhu instructed, and Mahaprabhu himself observed and taught, and we are also teaching that way. This is sadhana bhakti. Thereby, gradually your heart will be purified, bhav will develop, and bhav will mature, and prema will come. Unless one practices these principles of sadhana bhakti, the heart will not be purified. And such persons are very rare. Very, very rare persons who have developed bhav. Not so easy thing. Manusyanang sahasreshu kaschid jatu siddhaye jatadanga visiddhanam kaschid mangveti tattvataha, Gita says. Out of hundreds and hundreds of people, you see, thousands of people, kaschid jatu siddhaye, very few seriously endeavor to have perfection. You understand? And out of them, very few achieve perfection. You understand? Again, out of those persons who have achieved perfection, very few know me in tattva, Krishna says. Those who have developed prema, real attachment towards Krishna, then they can understand Krishna. They can know him in tattva. Otherwise, not easy thing. So how rare it is. You understand? It's rare. The Gita says that thing. So, we stress on these principles of sadhana bhakti. This is for general. Nobody is practicing this thing, following this thing. All are breaking the principles. Whimsical acting is going on, you see. So we stress on it and strictly inflict discipline. We'll give such training here. And thereby we give opportunity for this sadhakas, to develop prema, to elevate themselves gradually to this higher and higher stages of this bhakti, at last get prema. There are also this other groups, you see. They say that we have developed rag, anurag, attachment, known as rag bhakti or bhav bhakti, rag or prema. We want practice all these things, observe these rules and regulations. We are above this. For us, there is no regulation. We can do whatever we like. The sahajas are there. They do this thing, chew pan, take tea, coffee, smoke also. They also associate with women, like that. The sahajas, they accept this Matajis, you see. All right, I am doing bhajan. All right, this girl or woman, if I just bring her into this line, if she will do bhajan, then we unitedly do bhajan, nice bhajan. You see, they unite. This sahaja principle. Because we are ragamargis. We have developed anurag, frame, bhav. These regulations are not meant for us. We are above this. They criticize, you are right. You are, they say, vidhimargi. You are vidhimargi. We are ragamargi. They say like that. But why did Srimad Mahaprabhu stress on vidhimargi? Sadhana bhakti. Why did he himself observe this principle? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because this is for general teaching. This is Acharya's duty. Unless Acharya himself observes, unless he observes in his life, in his daily life, he cannot teach. His teaching will not be effective. Mahaprabhu was observing when he was doing Acharya Leela. You understand? So we do, and our teaching based on this sadhana bhakti. Thereby one can gradually elevate himself to that stage and develop poem. His heart will be purified, then. But these sahajas, they say like that. But those who have really developed anurag, rag, bhav, of prem, they are so rare persons. They are not easily found here in the society. And they remain in the solitary places, you see, Nirjan Vas. They do, like Gour Kishodas Babaji Maharaj, Vaishyavananda Thakur, and that Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, the Bhajan Nandis, you see, they are known Bhajana Nandis. They remain in solitary places, they never come to the society. Those who are preachers, those who want to preach in the society, they should come here and they should observe these rules and regulations, Vaidhi, principles of Vaidhi Bhakti in their life, and teach the practical example. And there, they have developed bhav, they are of the elevated position, they are Uttamadhikaris, Uttamas. But they have stepped down one step to the Madhyamadhika stage for preaching, otherwise they cannot preach. But these people criticize because they are sahajas. They are sahajas. If you are really developed for him, bhav, go to solitary place, do bhajan. You are bhajananandi, why are you here in the society and doing this nonsense? And what do you teach thereby? The people will see you that he is Vaishnava, he is sadhu, he is doing this thing, he is chewing pan, he is taking tea, smoking, and associating with women, why shall not we do? But these people were strictly prohibiting us, don't do this. And they are Vaishnava, they are no like, this is very nice, we will accept them, why will accept you? You see? This thing is going on, sahajas. So they are categorized as apasampradaya. 13 apasampradayas are there. And after the disappearance of Srimad Mahaprabhu, these 13 apasampradayas developed. You see? Then one should not associate with such Vaishnavas also. It is forbidden. Tota kahe, e manav sanga nahi kari. You see? Such thing is going on. This is the activity of Kali. Kali has entered into this Mahaprabhu movement, and this thing has been developed, you see. These are our tattva, our philosophy we teach people. So this second thing is applicable for one and all, for the society at large, human society, sadhana. And such persons are stated fast. Those of real developed prem and bhav, prem towards Krishna, they can fix their mind without deviation. But that person very, very rare. So Krishna says, if you cannot do this, then do this. All right.
Translation. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. Purport. One who is not able even to practice the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga under the guidance of a spiritual master can still be drawn to this perfectional stage by working for the Supreme Lord. How to do this work has already been explained in the 55th verse of the 11th chapter. One should be sympathetic to the propagation of Krishna consciousness. There are many devotees who are engaged in the propagation of Krishna consciousness, and they require help. So even if one cannot directly practice the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga, he should try to help such work. Every endeavour requires land, capital, organisation and labour. Just as in business one requires a place to stay, some capital to use, some labour, and some organisation to expand, so the same is required in the service of Krishna. The only difference is that in materialism one works for sense gratification. The same work, however, can be performed for the satisfaction of Krishna, and that is spiritual activity. If one has sufficient money, he can help in building an office or a temple for the propagating of Krishna consciousness, or he can help with publications. There are various fields of activity, and one should be interested in such activities. If one cannot sacrifice the results of his activities, the same person can still sacrifice some percentage to propagate Krishna consciousness. This voluntary service to the cause of Krishna consciousness will help one to rise to a higher state of love of God, whereupon one becomes perfect. Translation. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage.
Krishna gives some alternative ways. If you cannot do this thing, then do this thing. Cannot do this thing, then do this thing. Like that says. Here in this verse he says, if you cannot remain in Guru's ashram, under strict discipline of Guru, so you may help. You may work for me. But one thing is there. To work for Krishna means work should be done under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. Then Krishna will accept it. That becomes seva. Service unto Krishna. Krishna will be pleased and Krishna will accept it. But here it is said, if you are unwilling or you cannot remain in ashram, Guru's ashram, cannot surrender yourself at the lotus feet of bona fide Guru, you are not prepared to undergo discipline inflicted by Guru, then you can help the people, the organization at the moment that is preaching Krishna consciousness. If your money says, then you should give them. They need money. As it says, 4 things are required. What are those 4 things?
Land, capital, organisation and labour.
Land, capital, organisation and labour. And something is also applicable for Krishna consciousness, because land is required for opening center, preaching center, or establishing temple, building temple, and capital is required, and organization, that should be a society, and those who are willing to work in the society, following rules, regulations, accepting Guru, form a society. Because one individual person alone cannot do this thing. This cooperative effort is required. Congregational effort is required. Society is required. And capital, labor is required. And these 4 things also required for this Krishna consciousness movement. So, any way it is said, Krishna says, in any way, in whatever capacity you have, whatever capability you have, you engage yourself in the service of Krishna. Because Jiver Swarupa Hoy Krishna Nitya Das. That is, the constitutional position of Jiva. He is eternal servant of Krishna. But as he is captured by Maya, or as he has developed that desire to enjoy or lord it over this Maya, he has been captured by Maya. So he has forgotten Krishna. That's Maya's business. Maya will make you forget of Krishna. Maya will never allow you to go to Krishna, approach Krishna. She will create so many hindrances, obstructions. That's Maya's business. The Maya is Krishna Dasi. Maya is made servant of Krishna, and Maya is doing that thing under the direction of Krishna. Maya adhakkana prakriti sviyate sasaracharam. Gita says that thing. This prakriti, material nature, acts under my superintendence. She never acts independently because she is the made servant of Krishna. Those jivas are living entities, are souls, who by abusing their minute independence act whimsically. And develops a desire to lord it over Maya, to enjoy, or who will try to become enjoyer. For them, Maya is there. So Maya will capture them, Maya will imprison them, Maya will inflict this harm. Maya will punish them thereby. Bhaumukhya doshe danda pratikar. Bhaumukhya doshe danda pratikar. You have committed some mistake or offense, you must be punished. Mistake is that you are enjoying Krishna's property. Krishna is the only enjoyer. You are not the enjoyer. Everything belongs to Krishna. Krishna is the proprietor. Do you understand? Krishna is the proprietor and it is his property. You are not proprietor, it is not your property. But you mistakenly think yourself as a proprietor and is a property. But it really belongs to Krishna. Krishna is the proprietor, real proprietor, is the property. Thereby, you are committing mistake or offense, or you are becoming a thief. Do you understand? Stena eva sa. Gita says, Stena is a thief. Do you understand? The thief is punished. Thief is captured by police, and punished, is imprisoned, and punishment is inflicted on him. Similarly, you are a prisoner, you are a thief. Maya is inflicting punishment on you because of this offense, this mistake. So Maya is doing a thankless job also. Unless Maya punishes, this living entity, the conditioned soul, will never turn his face towards Krishna. Do you understand? Unless, or as long as, the conditioned soul has not turned his face towards Krishna, Maya will give you severe, more severe losses. Therefore, my Guru Maharaj says Maya is doing a thankless job, is doing good thing. And conditioned souls require this thing. They require. Otherwise, this consciousness will not develop. So, for these people, those who think that everything belongs to them, they are proprietor, they are the master, like that. Krishna Srodam Srobhutanam. Krishna being the only well-wisher, friend of his body. He also thinks of these people, for these people. How consciousness has been inculcated into them, how sooner or later these people will come to the proper path of devotional service, of develop Krishna consciousness. So he gives so much alternative processes. You have money and you are utilizing that money for sense gratification. So if you utilize some portion of your money or income for the service of these preachers, those who are preaching Krishna consciousness, they ask for donations, ask for help, so help them. And you have land, landed, a landlord, you have a landlord, you have many land, much land. So donate some land. So Vaishnava will open a preaching center or build a temple, establish deities. Thereby that person acquires some sukruti. That's a Ajnat Sukruti, Bhaktinmukhi Sukruti, because he has helped Vaishnavas. This is stated here. You can help such persons. But real seva, real service, that we say Premamai Seva, loving service, should be done under guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. Anukulyena Krishna Anushlanam. That Rupa Goswami says. Annabhrasta Sunyam Jnana Karma Janabrutam. Anukulyena Krishna Anushlanam Bhakti Uttama. Favorably. You should serve Krishna favorably, not unfavorably. You understand? And that should be done under guidance of a spiritual master. He knows what will be pleasing for Krishna, because it's Krishna's intimate associate. Very, very intimate, confidential associate. But here it is said, if someone is not now prepared to accept spiritual master, is not prepared to undergo discipline, for him this is recommended. All right, in whatever sphere you are, you just sacrifice something. Sacrifice some portion of your income, or some portion of your labor, or some portion of your land or capital, like that. Thereby you will earn some bhaktinmukhi sukruti. It's good sukruti. And that will fructify. That may fructify in this life or must be in next life. Must be in next life. You must reap this and the good result of this sukruti. You must come and will be attracted towards sadhus. You come and associate with sadhus, listen to sadhus, harikatha from their lips, thereby develop devotion. He says, purport in purport, my Guru Maharaj says, at last, and long run, you must develop Krishna consciousness. Come to this path, because he has helped the devotees, those who are preaching Krishna consciousness. He has sacrificed something for that purpose, for Krishna. And Krishna is never, I say, Krishna never becomes indebted to anybody. Always pays back. And Krishna pays back 100-fold or 1,000-fold. Isn't it? Jajatha mang prapadyante stang tatheva bhajamyam. Krishna said that in Bhagavad Gita. Jajatha mang prapadyante stang tatheva bhajamyam. Everybody is rewarded according to the degree of his surrender. You understand? If somebody is completely surrendered, then he gets full, complete award result. It's 50% surrender, 60% like that. Accordingly is rewarded. Jajatha mang prapadyante. You see, Krishna never becomes indebted, always pays back. And pays back 100-fold or 1,000-fold. So, if someone has sacrificed something for Krishna, his capital or labor or land, whatever may be, Krishna must pay back. And he must come to this path of devotion. Maybe in this life or next life must come. Definitely, this is a question of earning some sukriti. And this is best type of sukriti. This is bhaktinmukhi sukriti. You understand? This bhaktinmukhi sukriti is the best type of sukriti. Out of 3 types of sukriti. You understand? That Krishna gives some alternative means, ways. In whatever way. The Bhagavad says also that. Jenatena prakarena. Jenatena prakarena mati Krishna nivesaya. In whatever way, you just think of Krishna. And engage yourself in Krishna's service according to your capability. Or according to your mood, you see, as you like.